Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight we have the brand new Skoda Kodiaq 2024. This is the entry-level version, but it is kind of a full option. It's not sport line. As you probably know already, Skoda sell in most of the country only two versions right now. So we have the selection and we have the sport line, which will come a little bit later, but for the moment we have the selection version, but with all the options included. And in these options are included those amazing matrix LED headlamps that are adaptive. They have cornerings, and I will try to test it tonight and show you the way they look. We will test drive the car in the nighttime. I have a separate video on my channel where I explain you everything about the car when it comes to suspension and more technical data, but in this video we will focus only on driving, the ambient inside the car, and also the lighting system. Here we have this LED light bar that goes across the grille of the car. This is also optional, and also optional are the matrix LED headlamps with this kind of nice crystal design, which look just fantastic from my point of view. I will talk about that in the review video a little bit more, but now let's go inside. By the way, on the rear we have also those super nice tail lights, which look super cool. And also when you turn on turning signals, it comes with that following turning signal, which look just crazy nice. Going inside the car, you will see the ambient light. Once you open the door, you see this Skoda on the ground, which looks so nice. You can see it has this nice graphic right there. Then once you go inside, you will see the ambient light on the doors. You will see that inside it has a lot of light. I will have a separate video where I show you all the lighting system, interior, exterior lights, so definitely check out that video if you want to find out more about the lighting system. I will go inside. I will leave the key right here. Up here we have some lights on the upper side, but I will turn them off. But in the beginning, before we start driving, I want to leave it on for a while because I want to show you something. From here you can change also the different driving modes. Of course we will talk more about those driving modes in the test drive, in the proper test drive, but now we drive in eco mode. Also the car come, by the way, with dynamic chassis control, DCC plus. This is the second generation of DCC. I'll talk about that a lot in the other videos. It comes with a head-up display, which is amazing. Also in the nighttime it looks really nice, very nice blend in the glass. Doesn't bother you even in the nighttime, but even so you can kind of change the brightness if it bother you. This is, in this moment, let me turn off completely the lights up here. In this moment you can see ahead, those are the low beam, and if you turn I pressed the button in the back by mistake. If you turn on the high beam, you can see how strong they are. It's just incredible. Volkswagen Group, and now in the last year Skoda, made such a powerful lighting system, so good. And you can see how high it's kind of light up the ground, and also when you put it on automatic, they will kind of from down here you can put it on auto, just like that, and then the car will work itself. Plus you have another two buttons here for the poor weather light, they call it now. So we don't have anymore you can turn them off. Right now they are off, and right now they are on. So you can see every time you turn them on or off, the lighting system is changing slightly. I don't know if you notice that. You see that? Right now it's on, right now it's off, on, off. And I feel like when it's on you have a little bit more side light, but when it's off you have more straight light. And then the other button is for the fog light on the rear, but I just turned them off. Other than that, I want to show you the ambient light really short and fast, and then we will start driving. So from here you change different colors. You can also configure this color inside the car. You can put it on red, individual. You can change the mode, winter, summer, ocean, depend how you like it. I'm not sure which kind of color look good on the video. I will probably leave it like in the summer, because it's summer outside, right? Anyway, you have this amazing screen which you can customize, a 10-inch screen display which you can customize and change different information there in the front. I will also reset the consumption right now, and then we will start driving to show you also the consumption in the end of this video. From here, up here, you can change different settings from the lane assist, speed warning, and also the travel assist or adaptive cruise control. You can choose wherever options you want to have. Anyway, let's drive it. The screen is the biggest screen. It's a 13-inch screen. Here is the gear selector behind the steering wheel, which you can change it and move it really easy. Now here is completely dark. This street, it's completely dark, and you can see so clear when you turn on the high beam how clear it is, the visibility ahead. It's just insanely useful, those LED lights. And also cornering light, you see it right now when I turn right. You see how the right side of the light, it's kind of, now it's dark, now it's on, now it's off, so you can see it. It's very nice, and it's dimmed down really smooth and cool, and you barely notice it, which I like very much. Also the head-up display, it's blending the screen pretty smooth and nice, so it doesn't bother you at all. All right. So here is the perfect street to make an idea about the lighting system. Low beam, high beam. So perfect lighting system from my point of view. Totally deserve the 1,300 euro or whatever the price it's around there. Also, I like how easy you turn on the climatic system from here. I love those wheels, which I will explain you a little bit more in the review video, of course. But fantastic lighting system. Also the ambient in light inside the car in the night, it seems to be very pleasant. I definitely love it. Also the car run really smooth. By the way, the version that we have today is the 2-liter TDI, the diesel version that comes with 193 horsepower, which from my point of view, it's a fantastic engine. If you want to buy a combustion engine, I think this diesel combination with 7-speed,
please follow the road for 150 meters.
7-speed automatic transmission DSG.
At the end of
I think it's one of the best
DJ200B.
configuration, and it's also super reliable. I will definitely put it in top for sure.
Now turn left onto the DJ200B.
Oh, here we have some tram that goes around. We have to be careful, and then we can go on the right side. Also, it's pretty light. In this option with DCC, dynamic chassis control, it's also included the progressive steering. That means at low speed the steering is soft, at high speed the steering wheel is a little bit stiffer, which give you a better handlings at high speeds, or also when you drive a little bit dynamic. But in general, it's very pleasant. Let me better close this navigation because it's much better, much more silent. The cool thing is that the car is running fantastic. The suspension are amazing. If you put it, for example, in comfort mode, let me show you. If you put it in comfort, you have here a cloud, and it feels like you are in a cloud. It's so soft, you feel like you have air suspension. This is the most impressive thing on the car. It's like when you have this dynamic chassis control, you can choose between different levels of suspension comfort, and this is just crazy. The best invention from my point of view in the last years when it comes to suspensions and dynamics. So yeah, in these regards, I think the Volkswagen Group, they are really on top when it comes to suspensions. But not even that, but the quality, it's also nice, the seats, and The material quality around the cabin, it's very, very good. Also, what I like very much is the fact that you have plenty of ambient light inside the car, but all the ambient light, it's so pleasant and it's dimmed down. It's made with good taste. Also, the light behind the buttons, it's pretty nice. It's a white light, it's dimmed down, so you can see very clear where are all the buttons in the nighttime. Even the buttons here from the mirrors and from the windows, they are very, very nice, dimmed down, very pleasant. It's for the first time when I drive it in the nighttime, and I have to tell you, the lighting system, it's perfect. The low beam, the high beam, the way it looks, it's fantastic. It goes a lot on the right and left side, so you have really, really a nice view ahead. I will let this guy go because usually nobody let them go. Plus the other car, it's also in the front at maybe 20 meters, so I don't lose 20 seconds, but those guys can go also. You see, we still have to stay behind that bus, so yeah, why not? Yeah. You can see the head-up display, how nice and clear it is. It can read not only the traffic speed limit but also the traffic sign. The auto hold function worked great. The button is there on the screen, and also the start-stop system button is also up there. Surprisingly, I drive the car a lot in the city today, and I was surprised to see how easy it is to drive it. Even though it's a big car, pretty heavy, it's pretty nimble and agile in the city, so you can drive it in the city quite easy. Now here we can go right, so we can go on this dark street. It's a little bit darker, so you can see a little bit better the lighting system. To be honest, sometimes in the nighttime I prefer to don't have that head-up display. I don't know why. In the nighttime you have two options: try to dim it down all the way, or try to close it completely, because you have anyway a lot of information. So in the nighttime you want to have just your eyes on the road and without other, because in the nighttime, you know, it's just about lights, and sometimes the reflection of the lights in other cars, and sometimes different things can appear, but sometimes, you know, the head-up display is not about this Skoda Kodiaq, it's about all the cars. So in the nighttime, for me personally, it's a little bit better if I drive without the head-up display. I think it's a little bit less disturbing. Even so, here you have so many information, so you can get it from here in 1 second. It's incredible fast. So from my point of view, it's a fantastic family car. It's an amazing family car, guys. The gearbox, the pedals, the acceleration, everything seems to be so well set up. So you can change the configuration of the head of the cockpit. Very simple. If you want to have a different view, you can configure it from here. You can see only the map if you want on the screen. So it's much more easier. Also, the car have such a big mirrors. You have such a good visibility in the mirrors. Here you see it's a little bit darker on this street because it's not light up, so you can see and understand a little bit better the lighting. Man, but the suspension are just fantastic. Now we are all the way on comfort mode. From here I like how fast you switch. For example, you want a more temperature. It's one of the easiest, one of the best climatic controllers out there. From my point of view, probably it's in top 3 for sure. Best climatic controls. So you can control it and adjust it so easy and so fast. It's extremely useful. From my point of view, you put it on 22 degrees just like that. Switch the driving modes from here just like that. So fast, so convenient. Auto hold, super fast engage. Really nice stuff. It's a really good car. No wonder why there are so many people interested in buying this car. And where is it? I have to also put this one on the right side on 22 degrees. I have to synchronize that as well. It wasn't synchronized, but I like to have it synchronized. And I like very much this diesel engine because it's crazy silent. You feel, sometimes you have the impression like you have a petrol engine. It's also the difference between the engine to the cabin and outside to the cabin. It's fabulous. I will definitely give it a big rating, over 9, because I think it's one of the best sound insulation which I felt in a car, at least in this price range. It's crazy good. I don't know, this Skoda Kodiaq give you the impression that you're driving a much more expensive car, premium car, a luxury car, I can say. Skoda now in the last years grow a lot and they make such a good cars, and it's such a good competition now on the market. But man, it's so hard to resist not buying this Skoda Kodiaq. When it comes to family cars, this is in my top 3. Of course, if you want a combustion engine car, but even so, if you want a full electric car, I think the Skoda Kodiaq, it's a fantastic car. It's a fantastic electric car, and also with a lot of technology. Let's park the car and let me also show you how the 360 degrees cameras work. So you just switch it like that, put it in reverse, and that's it. You can see even in the nighttime the cameras are pretty clear. It comes with a lot of sensors, so you can see around the car, you can see in the front. By the way, in the test drive, here is the park. In the test drive video I also show you how the car is parking itself, so yeah, definitely check out if you want to see it. That was the video, guys. Let me show you the consumption and then we will end up this video. So in general you have like 6.7 liters. That was the consumption. Pretty good from my point of view. We didn't drive too much, but yeah, it's pretty good consumption. Anyway, guys, that was the video. That was the car. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Stay safe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.